السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
عليكم السلام.
وعليكم السلام.
How are you? Hopefully, all of you having great time, and congratulations for the sports team, and congratulations for Saudi Arabia. And hopefully, every time, every year, you reach your goals in sports, in everything around the world. Okay, so today I welcome all of you. I welcome Meteb, I welcome Abbas, Wasim, Abdulaziz, Fahad, Salim, Ali. Welcome to you all, and hopefully we enjoy our lesson today. Today is Thursday, and Thursday is special day, because it's followed by weekend. So weekend, it makes us, refresh our day, refresh our year, refresh our study, refresh our jobs. So hopefully today we are going to talk about speaking skill. Speaking skills is very different, than the other skills. So why do you think speaking skills, do you think is it easy or difficult to speak, Is it easy to speak well, or you think it's difficult? If it's difficult, what problems do you face when you speak with other people or to each other? What do you think speaking? Do you think it's easy to speak English, or no? I don't think so because I feel shy. I feel not courageous. What do you think about speaking skill? You can speak easily without problems, or you face some problems?
Not
What do you
easy,
think? Do you think,
because you
do you
want-
see or think speaking is difficult or easy first?
Not easy.
Easy or difficult?
Difficult to speak English because you want to speak English every day. Make practice with you and another guy to learn how to speak correctly, and the accent be clear to another person.
Yes, Metablase. That's good. That's good. It's very difficult because you have to know everything. You have to be aware of everything. You have to be aware of pronunciation. You have to be aware of all vocabularies. That's good. So if I want to speak perfect, what are steps according to you, your understanding? If I want to speak, fluently, if I want to speak, without problems, what the first point do you think? Please, hopefully all of you share me, please. I don't want just one. Metaib is great, is a great student, Metaib, yes, he said, or he said his opinion. Okay, another one. Maybe you think speaking is easy, skill, it's okay. You can let me know why, Okay, so I'm repeating the question again. Do you think speaking skill is easy or difficult? All of you say it's easy or difficult. If it's easy, let me know why do you think speaking skill is easy. If it's difficult, you can let me know why do you think it's difficult. What do you think? And yes, at the end, I'll tell you, generally ideas. So what do you think? Why speaking is difficult, or why speaking skill is easy? Anyone can share me? Why speaking skill to speak is difficult? Why? Why do you think so? Why now you are not going to speak? Why? What's the problem with you? You can let me know, what's the problem with that? I can't speak English. Why you can't speak English? Why? Vocabs, words, shy, I don't know, perhaps vocabularies. Why do you think so? Yes. Hopefully you share me, either you speak to me or you type or write down something. Why do you think speaking skill is difficult? Why? I can't speak. Why you can't speak?
Because talking is words new words and punctuation very hardly.
Yes, great job. Wasim, yes, pronunciation is difficult and words are difficult too. So I can't, understand anything. If I can't listen, I can't speak. That's great. That's great. Who else? Met'ab, yes, and Wasim. Who else? Why do you think speaking skill is difficult? That's why you don't speak now. Why you don't speak now? That's a problem. You can say why. Why you don't speak now? These are called the speaking skills. Why you are not speaking now with me?
Yes, doctor.
Yes.
Speaking English will become easily if you use it like daily with your friend or another guy. If you want
Yes,
it
yes,
to
yes,
be,
yes.
yes,
Yes, maybe fearing of, committing problems, mistakes. I am very, shy. I don't like to commit mistakes. You understand? So don't worry. You can say something wrong. No, don't worry. You never stop. The problem here, I think, shyness, to be shy. You
yes,
feel you don't like, you feel you are going to do something wrong, to say something wrong. So you don't speak. That's a problem. The problem is shyness. You are not daring. You are not courageous. That's a problem. You are not motivated. That's a problem. I think the most important problem, shyness. I'm sorry, I can't speak because I feel, if I speak, I say something wrong. So I can't. No, 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 no. It's okay. You can speak. You can say something that's urgent to you to speak. But if you never speak, it means you never, do something great. That's urgent. That's urgent. If you are talking about speaking, you need to speak, of course. So you need to say something. If you stop speaking, you never learn something. So please speak with me. Speak with me. Never stop. Even say something wrong. I never catch faults. Never, worry about committing mistakes. Never. I don't know. How about, Abbas? He doesn't say something. Why you think speaking is difficult? Why? I think Abbas may be shy. I'm shy. I'm feeling worried about mistakes. I think Abdulaziz too shy. Fahad shy. Why you are shy? Why you feel shy?
we must block
You
the
can speak.
roadblock.
Yes, yes, that's easy, Even if, it's not our own language. It's not our own language. So that's easy to do something wrong. That's easy. It's not problem. It's not Quran. It's not religion to be worried about
We must
mistakes.
try.
Yes, that's easy. You can do it. You can say something. I can do something wrong. Why not? It's not my own language. It's another language. Second language. So it's not my own language. In Arabic language, we do. We do mistakes. So how about English language? So I don't know just who spoke to me, Met'ab and Abbas. That's all. So great job and great job. And the others, nothing. No one, speaks to me. No problem. I don't know. I try just to develop you. Let's see today the speaking skill today, and let's look at the book here. Speaking, let's look here, about these. What are these called? These are called sectors. Sectors, If I ask you another question, and what kind of job would you like to do after college? I think that's easy, What kind of job? What kind of job would you do after college? Any job. I don't know which college, after finishing your college, what job, What do you think? What kind of job would you do after college? What kind of job? What do you think? We have here many jobs here. We have many jobs here. You can choose one of them, or you choose another one, So what kind of job would you like to do after college? What do you think? You can write something, say something, no problem. Okay, what kind of job would you do after college? Yes. What kind of job? Any job you'd like it, to do after college. I want to be a pilot. Great job, a pilot. Great job. Met'ab, again Met'ab. Yes, that's great. Yes. What kind of job would you like to do after college?
I write
Who
about
else?
this teacher, doctor.
Yes. So
I can talk about it.
You can?
Yes, I can talk about it.
Yes, that's good. Okay, let me see. Ahmed, I like to be a teacher. Yes, start, please. Yes.
Yes, I want to be a pilot because flying is an interesting job and making you feeling free like a bird. And pilot
Yes.
has a big salary because anyone want to be pilot, he must be attention
Yes.
to save his life and the passenger.
That's
That's
great.
all.
That's good. So, what do you think about job? Do you want a job that has much money, or the job you like? What do you think? The job you like, or the job that that has much money?
Absolutely much money.
But how about if you hate it and money is much? It has much money, but you hate the job because maybe some people there, maybe the kind of treatment, maybe the kind of work, because you have a challenge between, the job I like and the money, the job, with salary, with high salary. Because
Salary,
it's difficult to collect between two, it's difficult to me. For example, yes, I love teaching and I have great salary. That's good to me, I'm lucky, I know that, but how about other people who are unlucky? They love something and then they applied for another job, or they are assigned for another job. What do you think if I wanna challenge
I think
here
a
from
big
progress?
salary is comes like a blaster.
So salary is more important than job.
Yes.
Of course. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. But hopefully, they two both together are important. Both. Do you have your job and you take much money? Yes, Abbas. Wasim, Ahmed, I like to be a teacher. Great job. Ahmed started to speak with us. Wasim, I want to be a surgery doctor, medicine, a surgery doctor. Great job. Yes, Wasim again. This is a patient because I want to treat sicking people. Yes, and I want give pharmacy to be healthy. That's great. That's good. That's good. That's a great job. Who else? Abbas. Okay, I write down Abbas. I write down Ahmed. Who else? I am waiting for you. Because the one who doesn't try it or do something, zero. I'm sorry for that. Yes, so it's important to talk about that. The job you like, is it your hobby or not? Is it your money or just it's just for money? Is it your interest or not? Is your vocation professional, amateur? That's a problem here, to judge. I love to be a doctor, but I am an engineer. I want to be a translator, but I am a teacher. That's problem, because you have a challenge this life. Because if you don't love your job, it's very hard life, because that's, of course, why not? If I hate my job, I hate my life, because my job is everything in my life. Either in here, Saudi Arabia, in Egypt, in America, your job, it's your character, your personality. If you don't find yourself, it means nothing. So who else? I just have Metab, yes, Wasim, yes, Ahmed, Abbas, that's all. That's good. So let's see here. Usually, please, faster. Hopefully it will be faster, Let's look at the first, here, picture, number 2, 3, 4, What do you think, number 1? I want to look for the job and the sector. The job, and the sector. What do you mean by sector? Remember the job and
He
the
is
sector.
a farmer.
Yes, for example, yes, great job. Like farming,
And
if
he
you talk
is
about, for example, farmer, a farmer, you talk about sector, it is called agriculture.
agriculture. Yes.
You remember agriculture?
Yes. Agriculture.
We are talking about that, the job and the sector. The job and the sector. What do you think number 1, number 2, let's say number 1. What do you think number 1?
Number 1, farmer and agriculture. He
Yes,
worked in
agriculture.
farm.
What's his job? What does he do?
He is
Farmer. He's a
grow
farmer.
planets.
He's a farmer.
Yes.
Okay, so he's
grow planets.
means he's a farmer. Yes. How about number 2?
Number 2.
Of course, engineer. Of course.
Engineer.
Or
yes.
not? Maybe engineer.
He's in
maybe
factory or.
Yes, maybe yes. Factory in a factory. Yes. Engineer factory. Yes. No one writes something. Because I want to say, for example, he is a farmer. For example, number 1, he is a farmer. Yeah. It is, which factor, which sector, agriculture sector. So I need to know, that agriculture sector. Number 2, for example, you talked about an engineer, which sector? If you talk about engineering, you know, manufacturing.
Manufacturing.
Yes, manufacturing. Great job. So number 2, you talk about he is, you know, he is an engineer. He works
Manufacturing.
in manufacturing sector. So that's important to talk about, you know, which, you know, manufacturing. So how about number 3? Who can start? Number 3. Hello. Hello. What do you think number 3?
Number 3.
Maybe assistant.
Number
shop,
3.
maybe. Assistant job, maybe.
Personal assistant.
Personal assistant, maybe. And what else? You can get something else, no problem, you know. You can talk about something else, no problem. It doesn't matter. Maybe in the bank, maybe bank clerk, maybe, you know, accountant, maybe bank manager. Yes. So I need anyone to write down a sentence about her, as I did, you know. She is, I don't know, she works in which sector. So let me see who can start. And hopefully all of you share me, please. You know, all of you share me. Please, the one who doesn't write something, he takes 0. Usually I repeat that, not to be, you know, injustice to anyone. Maybe I told you, maybe she is, you know, a bank clerk, accountant, maybe bank manager. It doesn't matter. I just make a sentence. I need the same sentence I did. Please follow the steps of my sentence, okay? You know, because that's necessary. That's necessary to focus on the job and the sector. Yes, no. I want to complete the sentence easily without hesitation, you know, so I'll start it with ease. Yes, she's an engineer. I don't know. Which number? Usually write down the number, Ahmed. Yes, as I did, please. I said engineer, he works in which, you know, which sector? Sector. You said she's, for example, you said she's, her job, maybe in finance, you know, in finance. You know finance? Yes, great job. Metab, she is a bank clerk. She works in, yes, no, I need the sector. Finance. Sector. You know, finance means.
Yes, finance, sorry.
You know, in finance, great job. Finance, money, about money. Great job, Metab, very good. Who knows number 4? You can say anything. Anything, you know, I'm not going, you know, to talk about what's your job. It's easy, but we need the sector, we got it. For example, we got sector, for example, like agriculture, manufacturing, finance, construction, leisure, you know, all these are called, you know, maybe construction, maybe because we build something. You know, yes. Maybe, I don't know, leisure, not leisure. You know, retail, not retail. Government, not government. Transport, not transport. You understand? You have to follow up these steps.
You mean you need me to write the same sentence or choose another sentence?
A sentence for number 4. Sentence number 4. You know, the same thing I did. Like that. I did it before. His job and which sector? Number 4. What is job and which sector? Please start, please.
Maybe he is an operation. He work in
number 4. Yes. What does he do? Maybe a builder. Maybe a number. Yes. Maybe a carpenter. Maybe a painter. Maybe electrician. What do you think?
Operation. Maybe operation.
Yes. Maybe yes. Which sector? I think maybe, you know, electrician. Maybe electrician.
Electrician.
You know, maybe you know, painter. Maybe carpenter. Carpenter, maybe. Maybe carpenter. Maybe builder, to build something. What do you think? Maybe operator. I don't, you know. As you see, but I need to. He is a builder. He is a builder. He works in, great job, very good. A builder, great job. You repeat it again, please, Abbas. He's a builder. Full stop.
He works in construction. Great job. Yes. Builder, then, full stop. He works in construction. Very, very good, Abbas. Let me see number 5. What do you think number 5? Who can start? What does he do? What does she do? Maybe sports trainer, maybe hotel.
Sport trainer, coach.
Yes, sports trainer. Yes, sports trainer.
Sports trainer.
Yes. And which sector? Of course, leisure. Leisure. It's about for fun, entertaining, enjoyment.
Yeah.
Yes. So who can start with me in this, about this topic, about what does she do, and how about the sector? I need to express it, If you think she's sports trainer, that's a great job. So you have to write down. Yes. Yes, I need a sentence. Oh my gosh. You understand? Yes. We agreed on she's, a trainer, she's sports training. She's a sports trainer, yes. And which sector? We talked about leisure sector. Leisure sector. It's like leisure, Something for fun. Sports trainer. She works in, leisure. So she's talk about what does she do and which sector does she work? Which sector does she work?
Which number, Doctor? Number 5 or 6?
Number 5.
5. Leisure, yes.
Leisure, great job. How about number 6? What does she do and which sector?
She is a shop assistant.
Yeah, shop assistant, great job.
She works in retail.
Retail, yes, great job, in retail. So who can write down any sentence about her? Any job as you see. Maybe shop assistant, maybe, shop managers, checkout operator, shelf taker, as you see, it depends on your understanding to the girl or the picture here. Yes, she is a shop assistant. She works in retail. Great job. Very good, Mehtab. Very, very good. The best one here, Mehtab, is very great. I need a complete sentence. Abbas, she is sports trainer. She is. Don't say. I said she works. Don't say she is works. She works. Great job, Abbas. Great job. How about number 7? What does she do and which sector? What does she do and which sector? She students, never speak. Ali never speaks. Salim never speaks. Ahmed comes and comes and come. I don't know. And absent. I don't know why. 0, please. Yes, number 7. What does she do and which sector?
She is a doctor.
This is which lesson and which page?
Number 7. What does she do?
No. This is which lesson and unit?
Which page?
Listen to unit 3.
Unit 3, which page? Anyone knows which page?
40.
40, yes. Yes. No one wrote something.
She is a doctor.
No one wrote something. What does she do? And which,
she works
as we
in,
said, she's a doctor and
hospital.
she is in government. But no one
In
wrote
government.
something. That's a problem here. Because that's necessary to talk about all these. Let's look here. If you talk about, agriculture, construction, manufacturing, finance, retail, government. These are called, that's what we need. So what does she do? And which, what does she do? What's her job? And what
Number
about
5,
her?
leisure. She make a hotel as
Number seven, please. We are in number 7. Yes, who can start?
Okay.
What does she do?
Government.
Look at here.
She as a nurse.
Yes, she's a doctor. And
or
she
a
works.
doctor.
Yes, in government. Who can write
Yeah.
it down? She's a doctor. Yes, she works in the great job. How about number 8? Great job, Method. Great job, Fahd. Yes. Let me see number 8. What do you think? What does she do? What does he do? And which sector?
She is a trainee driver. Train
Maybe driver,
driver.
yes, maybe driver, maybe
She's train driver.
train driver.
She's a train
driver,
Yes.
bus driver.
He works
That's okay.
in
That's good.
government.
What sector?
Maybe. Government, maybe.
Yes, transport, of course, transportation. Yes,
Transport,
yes,
train
transport.
So
driver.
that's important to talk about which sector. Agriculture, for example. Which
Yes,
job?
yes.
Which job?
It's in
Who work
transport.
in the
Yeah.
agriculture? Farmer. How construction? Which job in construction? Generally,
He works in
construction.
farm.
Builder, for example, builder. How about
Builder.
manufacturing? Who works in manufacturing?
Manufacturing.
Maybe engineer? Yes,
Engineer.
maybe.
Yes.
Engineer, yes. A worker, maybe. Yes. How about finance? Who works in finance?
Finance.
Bank
Clerk.
Yes,
Bank
maybe.
clerk, yes.
Accountant, maybe. About money.
Accountant.
Money. Bank clerk, yes. How about retail?
Retail.
How about retail?
Assistant.
Works
Shop
as a
assistant.
shop manager or
Shop assistant.
assistant.
Yes, shop assistant. Yes, many jobs. Don't worry. Yes, many jobs.
Yeah.
How about government?
Government lawyer.
Works as a
Lawyer,
doctor.
teacher. Change. Don't be stuck to some words. That's good. So it's important you talk about that. Okay, how about your job? Do you like to work inside or outside? How about you? I ask you now. Would you like to work inside or outside?
Outside.
For example, in an office or outside of the building? In the building or outside of the building? What do you think?
Outside the building.
You like to be outside?
Yes.
In the sun, under the sun? Oh my gosh.
Not under the sun, but not inside the office.
Yes, but not to be in office. But you need to walk. You need to do something to move. You don't like to to be staying like that.
Yes, I don't like
Okay,
to
so that's good.
sitting.
How about your job? If you talk about I need to be outside, do you like meeting people, or you like to be alone in a job? You like to be the boss of yourself. You like to control yourself. You don't like anyone to manage you. What do you think? You like to meet people or not?
Yes, I like to meet people.
It means you have staff, you have people around you, you have friends, you have manager maybe. You like it, or you like to be alone, or you judge yourself and you be happy? You like meeting people. You don't like to be alone.
Yes, I like. Yes, I like to meet people.
Yes. How about you? Who else? Yes. What do you think? What do you think? You like meeting people or not?
Me, I like to meet new people.
You like meeting people. So you like to share people, you have people around you. Who else? What do you think?
But I have an opinion. Maybe meeting new people, we can translate what they said to understand.
Yes, it depends on. Yes, maybe to me now, I don't like to work outside. I don't like meeting people. I like to be alone in my work. I don't like interfering because it means, you know, I have to talk to people and see many people. I don't like it. I see people, but it's not in my field, you know. For example, I'm here teacher of English, so no teacher of English here. I'm here alone. I like it. It's a great job to me. I don't like interfering people. You know, what do you say, what they say. It doesn't matter. I'm the boss of myself. So no one judge, you know, on you because you know yourself. How about traveling? Some people, you know, don't like traveling. They just love to stay at home, country. They don't like to travel to, for example, they say, no, we can't leave our homes. We can't leave our houses. We can't leave our relatives. Oh, I'm crying. I can't. Others say, money talks. It doesn't matter to me. I want to go out. I want to travel. It doesn't matter. What do you think? Do you like to travel? You know, to get
Yes, I would like to travel because of our work, we work hardly and tiredly because.
Do you like to travel?
Yeah.
Yes, I like.
Yes. Why do you like to travel?
To see a new place or to see a new place and learn another language or another religion, to see what about another religion or another country or a new place.
Yes, that's good. But others, you know, don't like to travel. Others say, no, we like to stay with our family here. If we travel, we are going to die and we don't feel well and we feel tired and to be asphyxiated. It depends on, you know, I love traveling very much and hopefully tomorrow I go to America. It doesn't matter, don't worry. I need to travel every day in one place, new place. So it depends on your character, you know, it depends on your character. If you like inside, outside, meet people, not people, travel, don't travel. So it depends on your character, you know. So let's see here. Let's look here, you know. Pronunciation, you know, check. Saying the infinitives here, to, you know. We usually pronounce to, not to say to, you know. I like to work, I like to work, I like to work in a bank. I'm going to study biology. So it's important usually to talk about, you know, this pronunciation and how to say the word is like, you know, I like to, you know. So let's see, let's listen. And how do you say? I don't say true now.
34. Lesson 2. Speaking. Pronunciation check. Listen and repeat the sentences.
1. I'd like to work in the retail sector.
I'd like to work in the retail sector.
2. I'd like to study.
I want to study agriculture.
3.
I'm going to study finance.
I'm going to study finance.
4. She'd like to have a job in the leisure sector.
She'd like to have a job in leisure industry.
5. He wants to become a
She
doctor.
wants to be a doctor.
6. Would you like to work in an office?
Would you like to work in an office?
7.
Are you going to work in the construction sector?
Construction sector.
8. Does Adriana really want to be a tourist
Does
guide?
Adriana wants to be a tourist guide? Okay, competition now. Competition. You are going to hear this sentence again. You can write it down. If you can't write one word, 2 words, never stop. Okay? You are going to listen to the words again. And I think we got all the words. So are you ready or not? If you are ready, write it down already. Because as I told you, if you are with me, not with me, done, 0. I'm not going to stop. So please, you are going to hear now. And the sentence, you know, you hear, you write it down. If you can't, you can write down 1 word. It doesn't matter. But say something, write something. You know, Abbas ready? Okay. Metab ready? Ahmed ready? You know, any word. You heard a word, write it down. Don't worry. You know, and then the second, then the third, then the fourth. You know, that's very necessary to you to determine your language, to write down something you heard. Yes. So let's see. Okay. Fahd ready, Wasim ready, you know, Ahmed ready, Metaib ready. Okay, let's see. It's not about just ready, you know, it's just about when you hear something right down. For example, he says, I'm going, I'm going, that's all. I can't complete, no problem. He said, for example, I'm going. I don't know. I can't remember, you know. For example, I'm going. I can't know. I'm going, it's okay. I'm going. Done, it's done. I can't hear anything, you know. That's what I heard. Number two, for example, sector. For example, I say sector. That's what I heard. I don't know what does she say. For example, write any word. You understand me? Any word you heard. But never stop. Ready, inshallah? Let's see.
Yes.
Bismillah. Stop typing, please. Let's start.
34. Lesson 2. Speaking. Pronunciation check. Listen and repeat the sentences.
1. I'd like to work in the retail sector.
2. I want to study agriculture.
Great job.
3.
I'm going to study finance.
Yes. 3.
4. She'd like to have a job in the leisure sector.
Yes.
5.
He wants to become a doctor.
Yes. Great job, Wasim.
6. Would you like to work in an office?
Write down the number 6, for example.
7.
Are you going to work in the construction sector?
Yes.
8. Does Adriana really want to be a tourist guide?
Tourist guide. Yes. Yes, that's great job. That's good. That's good. Let's jump to another point. Now we are going to write down something. Just job or sector. That's all. You understand now? You are going to focus on the job or sector. You understand me now? Job or sector. That's all. Hello. You understand now?
Yes.
For example. Number 1, she says a doctor. I write down doctor. That's all. You focus on the job or sector. Tourist, for example, education. For example, agriculture. For example, you know, all these are called sector. So you write down just job or sector. Ready, inshallah? You are ready now?
Yeah.
Job or sector? Let's start. Bismillah.
34. Lesson 2. Speaking. Pronunciation check. Listen and repeat the sentences.
1.
I'd like to work in the retail sector.
Retail sector. No
2.
other something.
I want to study agriculture.
Agriculture. 2. Great job.
3.
I'm going to study finance.
3. Oh my gosh. Come on.
4. She'd like to have a job in the leisure sector.
3 done. 4.
5.
He wants to become a doctor.
6.
Yes.
Would you like to work in an office?
Doctor, great job, method.
7.
Are you going to work in the construction sector?
Construction.
8. Does Adriana really want to be a tourist guide?
Tourist guide. So, I'll share with you. I start with you. And let's start. Great job. I start with you. You know, just you write down the job or the sector. That's all. Let's start together. Okay, let's start. Last time. And hopefully all of you share me. You know. Write down the job or write down the sector. That's all. And I'm with you now. Great job. Ali started to be great. Ahmed, great job. Salim is not with us. 0 Salim, 0, 0, 0. Fahd, okay. Metaib, okay. Great job. Abbas, very great job. Wasim, great job. Abdul Aziz, I don't know, sometimes yes or no. So let's see together. I'm going to listen with you, write down with you. And hopefully all of you share me. And believe me, I promise you, the one who doesn't activate with me, wallah, 0. Bismillah.
34. Lesson 2. Speaking.
Number 1.
Pronunciation check. Listen and repeat the sentences.
Let's start number, write the number.
1.
I'd like to work in the retail sector.
Yes.
2. I want to study agriculture.
Hello.
3.
I'm going to study finance.
Hello.
4. She'd like to have a job in the leisure sector. 5.
He wants to become a doctor.
6. Would you like to work in an office?
Hello, no one wrote something.
7.
Are you going to work in the construction sector?
8. Does Adriana really want to be a tourist guide?
'What happened to you? Oh my gosh. Fahd, educator's guide. Wasim, retail sector, study agriculture, finance, leisure, doctor, finance, office construction. Great job. Yes, that's why I want you usually to be very fast with me. You know, you never stop. If you wrote them together, it's very difficult to. You write down what you heard. It's better than collecting them together. You know, that's good. So, Abbas, I said now you just focus on the sector and job. For example, farmer, agriculture. For example, you know, that's all. I'm not going to say all sentence. That's good. That's good. You try hard, and that's successful process to work together. And I'm happy with you today because it's good. That's good. That's good. It's better than last time. You know, that's better than last time because now you're working hard with me, and I'm happy with that. Okay, great job, Ali. Great job, Wasim. Yes, great job, Metaib. Great job, Fah. Abbas. Yes, Ahmad. Yes, but I want you harder. You know, faster. Okay, so that's good. Let me see here, you know. We're going to talk about very important thing now about the interview. Interview, oh my gosh, very difficult attitude interview. What do you think about the interview? What do you feel about interview, you know? If you are going to have an interview tomorrow, what's going on? What do you feel, you know? What do you do? You know, you have an interview tomorrow. What are you going to do? You have an interview tomorrow. Okay, so let me know what are you going to do, please. What are you going to do? Let me see. All of you share me, please. Tomorrow you have an interview. What are you going to do?
I must be confident.
Yes, you need a job. So you look for a job, and then it's called to you. Yes, you can go and look for a job. And tomorrow you have an interview. What do you think? What's going on?
I must be confident.
Choose a new job.
Mitaib, you said you must be confident. That's a good job, but it's not about just confidence. That's all. Is it all?
And I'll be ready for any question they will ask
I'm very strong. That's all. And I dance and oh my gosh, I need something else. That's good to be confident.
Yes. What else? To be ready for any question they will ask me.
Yes, to be ready for the questions. Yes, the repeated questions. Maybe you look for research. You do research to see about questions too, and the background of the company or the school, university. Because usually they say, you know, how do you know this company? You know, how did you know this company? How did you contact us? You know, who told you about us? What are you going to do in this company? What do you think? Why do you think you are, appropriate? Why do you think you are appropriate here? I will be ready for what to do what? Oh, Salim. Oh, Salim. Congratulations, Salim. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. We are going to, to look for you in Saudi Arabia. Sorry for that. Okay, so let's see. Great job, Salim. Yes. Psychologically ready. Yes, great job, Ali. Alhamdulillah, salam. That's good. That's good. Yes, what do you think? What else? To be ready, to be confident, to study hard, to collect my materials. What
Bring
else?
any paper they want, like
Yes,
ID
yes,
and
collect my paper. Yes, great job. Yes, that's good. What else? What do you think? What else? Something else? To be confident, to be handsome, to be, you know,
yes.
to be very, to wear something good. It's like suit, like tie, you know, collect money. Collect money for what? لا حول ولا قوة. They work hard. Yes, yeah, tomorrow interview. So why are you to collect money? لا حول ولا قوة إلا. To collect money for what?
To take a breakfast before going to interview.
Yes, maybe to travel or something like that. Yes. So that's important. Talk about, you know, interview. It's very difficult, and you have to differentiate between interviewer, the owner, and interviewee, the one who is going to be asked. You know, understand? If I am the owner, interviewer, you are going
Yes,
to
with
work.
AR.
Yes, interviewee. That's good. So let's see. Listen to the introduction to talk at the training day. What's a trainer going to talk about? You know, we are going to see what's he going to talk about. Okay, let me see. Are you ready to listen? Just you are going to listen and take the answer. Okay.
Yes.
Hello. Okay, inshallah. Let's see. Bismillah.
Exercise C. Listen to the introduction to a talk at the training day. What is the trainer going to talk about? Tick one subject.
In this session, we are talking about job interviews. Sometimes people do badly in job interviews because they don't prepare. So, in this session, I'm going to talk about preparing for a job interview. You can prepare in many ways, but I'm only going to talk about one way. In a job interview, the interviewer often starts with, "Tell me about yourself." We call this a presentation. You must speak for 1 or 2 minutes. You must prepare for this presentation. So that's the subject for this session.
So usually talk about yourself. Tell me about yourself.
Yes.
Tell me about yourself. You know, that's a very important question, you know, because when I listen to you, I can judge on you. I can understand you. You talk about, for example, I'm Ahmed, I'm 20 years old, I have a great family. You know, when I listen to your words and pronunciation, I can judge on you and I can say if he's good or bad, you know. So preparing your presentation, preparing for the interview, preparing your questions, preparing yourself, that's very necessary. You understand me?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see the other question here. Listen to the next part of the talk. What can you talk about in your presentation? Okay, you are going to talk about yourself. That's a great job. But what are you going to talk about? This problem, myself, my education, my background, my hobbies. You understand me? That's very necessary to rearrange your orders, to put the sentences in order, to be confident. As you said, if I'm confident, it means I have my words and I keep them well. So I have confidence. Confidence, you know, doesn't come from nothing. No, confidence comes from what? From your power, from energy, from studying, from certificates, from preparing, from your presentation. That's called, yes, I have confidence. But confidence and you're empty, it's nothing. You know, I'm confident, yes, what else? What do you have? I have nothing. I haven't heard something good, you know. So let's see. You heard something, you know, you put it in number 1, number 2, number 3. You understand me?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. For example, you are going to talk about achievement, for example, number 1 achievement, and so on. Let's see.
37.
As usually, I tell you already, you know, you just listen to enjoy, and then you start, okay?
Okay.
Exercise E. Listen to the next part of the talk.
Okay, so let's look at some areas for your presentation. Firstly, you can talk about your background. This means your family and your hometown or city, maybe your nationality too. Next, talk about your education. Tell the interviewers about your school and your university. Tell the interviewers about your subjects. Why did you choose your subjects? Which exams did you pass? Thirdly, talk about any achievements. Maybe you learned to play the piano, or maybe you were captain of the football team. Finally, talk about your future career plans. What would you like to do in the future? Why?
What do you think? Let's start. Let's start
Yes.
now. Hello.
Yes, Doctor.
Hi.
Okay, let's
hi.
start.
Yes.
Bismillah.
37. Exercise D. Listen to the next part of the talk.
Okay, so let's look at some areas for your presentation. Firstly, you can talk about your background. This means your family and your hometown or city, maybe your nationality too. Next, talk about your
Great job.
education. Tell the interviewers about your school and your university. Tell the interviewers about your subjects. Why did you choose your subjects? Which exams did you pass? Thirdly, talk about any
Great job.
achievements. Maybe you learned to play the piano, or maybe you were captain of the football team. Finally, talk about your future career plans. What would you like to do in the future? Why?
Future plan, yes.
Future.
Achievement, great job.
He mean career plans.
Hmm?
He mean career plans about that finally.
Yes.
No.
You said
Yes.
number one, yes, as you said, background. Number two, as you said, education. Number three, achievements. Number four, yes, career plans. Yes, that's good. Yes, let's listen again and try together. Wasim, education. No, let's listen again, please.
37. Exercise D.
Write down the number, please. Yes.
Listen to the next part of the talk.
Okay, so some areas for your presentation. Firstly, you can talk about your background.
Write down one background.
This means your family and your hometown or city, maybe your nationality too. Next, talk about your education. Tell the interviewers about your school and your university. Tell the interviewers about your subjects. Why did you choose your subjects? Which exams did you pass? Thirdly, talk about any achievements.
Write down.
Maybe you learned to play the piano, or maybe you were captain of the football team. Finally, talk about your future career plans.
Future career plan.
What would you like to do in the future? Why?
Please don't collect them, please. Don't collect them. Number one, write down one. Number two, don't collect them. Because if you collect them, it makes something wrong, Don't collect them. Write down one by one, please. Because collecting is difficult to you. You just read one and done. Two, you understand? It's better. Let's listen the last time. And if you heard, for example, number one, background, I write down background. And then number two, number three, and so on. At once, don't wait. Let's listen last time.
37. Exercise D. Listen to the next part of the talk.
Okay, so let's look at some areas for your presentation. Firstly, you can talk about your background. This means your family and your hometown or city, maybe your nationality too. Next, talk about your education. Tell the interviewers about your school and your university. Tell the interviewers about your subjects. Why did you choose your subject? Which exams did you pass? Thirdly, talk about any achievements. Maybe you learned to play the piano, or maybe you were captain of the football team. Finally, talk about your future career plans. What would you like to do in the future? What?
Yes, great job. Meta, great job. Wasim, as I told you, Wasim, I told you write each word together, you write them together. Okay, so great job. Career plans, that's good. So if you are going to listen again, that's easy to you. Repeat, repeat, repeat. It's good. But others are still silent, still lazy. Oh my gosh. Why? I don't know. You know, it's important to write down, to share me. If you know something, write down. Don't collect words together. I told you that before. Write down achievement, achievement. You know, for example, career plans, write down number 4, career plans. That's very necessary to be very fast. You know, that's good. So if you are going to talk about yourself now, you know, you have 4 things. Number 1, we said, what do you think number 1? What do you think number 1 here? Background. What do you think number 2?
Number 2, education.
Education.
Number 2, yes, education.
What do you think number 3?
Number 3,
Achievement.
Yes, what do you think number 3?
Achievement.
Achievement. What do you think number 4?
Career plans.
Career plans.
Correct. So it's easy to talk about yourself. Your family, your race, you're from, you know, your family generally, your religion, you know, everything about you. Number 2, you talk about education, certificates in PhD and master, you know. Okay, then you talk about, then after you talk about achievements. I was the captain of, you know, what did you do during your studying? Last time, what are you to do in the future? I want to do what? You know, that's very necessary to talk about all these things like that. So let me see here, look at the sentence from presentation. Which section of the presentation does each sentence come from? What do you mean here? Mark the main stress words in each sentence. Listen, okay, and check. You know, for example, if he talks about, for example, something about background, for example, background, you are going to look for this. Background means your name. Stop. You know, background about your name, for example. Here, number 3. What's number 3 here? What's number 3 here? Achievement.
Yes.
So you are going to see achievement. What do you think about this? You know, number, for example, number 4, future plan, future career plan. What do you think about career plan? I'd like to be, you know, for example. So you are going to judge. If you are career plan, you say number. For example, number, this is called achievement.
Achievement.
So you go to the numbers here and write them here. The same, you know, choose before. The same words here. Achievement, education, career plan, background. You understand me? So you're going to do what? If you say career plan, for example, you put it here, for example. You know, education. You understand? You just choose one word. Okay? Let's see.
38. Exercise E2. Listen and check.
I have a certificate in first aid.
What do you think?
Achievement.
I have 2 brothers, 1 sister.
I passed the secondaries
Yes.
with 83%.
I want to work in the leisure industry.
I was head girl at my secondary school.
I was.
Education.
I went to in Rome.
Yes.
Education.
I'd like to be a manager.
I'm from
career
Recife.
plan.
Number 4, career plans. I'm from.
Okay, let me see. Number 1. What do you think? All of you, number 1. Number A. What do you think? Background, education. What do you think?
Achievements. I have.
Achievement.
I have two brothers and one. It's number 1 background.
No, I mean about I have certificate. What do you think? Certificate.
Number 3 achievements.
Certificate. Which one? Education.
Achievement.
You said achievement. Let me see. And anyone has another opinion can say. You know, best say background. Others say education. So let me see. I have 2 brothers and 1 sister.
Number 1 background.
All of you agreed? I don't know. You can say something. I passed the secondary certificate with. I passed. What do you think?
Number 2 education. Yes, number 2.
I don't know. I'm with you. Let me see. I want to work in the leisure industry. Something is going to happen.
Career plans. Number 4.
Career plans. Okay, I was head girl at my secondary school.
Education, maybe. Number
I
2.
don't know. I'm with you.
Or
I went to secondary school in Rome.
it's career plans. Went no,
I went in the past.
It's pass. Yes, background. Number 1. Maybe or education.
Let me see. I'm going to revise with you. Don't worry. I'd like to be manager. I'd like to be manager. I would like to be manager.
Career plans. Number 4. Career plans.
Career plan. How about I'm from Resi in northern Brazil.
It's about background. Number 1.
Okay, so what do you think? You have something wrong here. If he talks about certificates here, how about is it education? Is it what do you think? Anyone else has another understanding? For example, you talk about what do you think? What this achievement or not achievement? Let's see. So we have a problem here. What do you think about this problem here? I was ahead. You said education.
Background. It's a background.
Yes, maybe yes, background. That's all. But because the problem here about backgrounds is very hard, talk about background. Okay, so let's see then vocabulary and pronunciation. Vocabulary and pronunciation. If you're looking here, you look here about on these photos. What do you think number 1? What is it called? What's it called number 2? As you see, as you imagine, what do you think number 1, 2, 3, 4? I need to mention these names. I want to mention these names. What do you think number 1? Name number. What's it? If I want to mention the name. We have some words here. We have some words here. But I want to know generally.
Advertisement. Number 1.
A job advertisement.
Yes.
We have these words.
A job advertisement. Number 1.
Yes, I don't know. How about number 2? No one else? What do you think? Number 2? How about number 3? How about number 4?
Number 2, an application letter.
Number 4, application letter. What do you think? Number 3?
Number 2 is an application letter. Number 3,
yes.
A job interview. No. A resume. A resume. Number 3.
Resume?
Yes.
How do you know this word?
A resume.
Yes,
for
resume.
For
resume.
Assign below the.
Yes. That's good. That's great.
Number
usually,
4,
you talk about
interview.
Yes, these numbers usually determine, this pronunciation. He is not going to talk about photos. He just talks about these words. You talk about this word is like CV. 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 As you talk about American.
Yes.
You talk about CV. Yes. Curriculum vitae. Curriculum vitae. That's very important to talk about CV. And resume, it's very important, It's called curriculum vitae. That's very necessary, this word, curriculum vitae. So if you talk about curriculum vitae, it's the same resume, the same, American, British. That's very necessary to talk about. And how do you say them? Because usually we need a synonym of the word, curriculum vitae, and you say, well, how do you say it? What's it?
Curriculum vitae. Curriculum vitae. Curriculum vitae. Curriculum vitae.
But it's the British one, resume, it's very important to talk about resume. So if you listen to it, you have, it's to be a verb, like resume, like that, resume, to start something.
Resume.
Resume, to start doing something, She has to resume work after the baby is born. This is called resume. And
resume or resume.
No. If it's
resume.
a verb, resume. Yes, but it's here, let's listen.
Resume.
Resume. So it's called, if it's a noun, resume. But if it's a verb, resume. I was tired, so I'm going to resume my meeting again. I'm going to resume my initiatives again. So resume is not resume. Resume is not resume. Resume to start something, but resume is my CV. You know, for example, you know, a brief resume of the day's events. You know.
A brief resume of the day's events.
And this word, of course, not English because Oxwa, French resume is French, you know, but it's English too, you know. He gave me a resume of this work, which this site is another successful year. So that's important to talk about resume. Okay, so let me see resume. Job advertisement is no problem. Job advertisement, job interview, application letter, the letter where you give me why, you know, you apply for this job. You know, that's good. So let's listen to these things. It's very necessary and essential to understand these words because they are called vocabulary. Let's listen.
39. Lesson 3. Vocabulary and Pronunciation. Exercise A2. Listen to the phrases in the box. Where is the main stress on each phrase?
A job advertisement. A resume. An application letter. A job interview.
Okay, so that's important to focus on the stress, as he usually focuses on the stress. A resume, job application, letter. You know, that's what he wants to tell you. Usually focus on the. Okay, let me see here. We are going to, you know, to complete this. So hopefully all of you can do it well. As usual, we need to enjoy and then we start to work. Okay, you understand me? First, you enjoy to listen and then you start to practice. Okay, let's see. Listen.
40.
Relax.
Exercise B2. Listen and check.
1.
Did you see this job advertisement?
No, I didn't. What's it for?
Superstore is looking for a trainee manager.
Are you going to apply?
Yes, I think so.
2.
Can you help me with my job application?
Sure. What's the problem?
They want my resume and a covering letter. What do I put in the letter?
Tell them about yourself. Then tell them the reasons that you are applying for the job. 3.
Thank you for coming to the interview.
Thank you for inviting me.
Let's start with some background information.
Certainly.
Tell me about yourself.
4.
This is the manager of Superstore. We met yesterday at the interview.
Oh, yes. Hello.
Hi. We would like to offer you the job of trainee manager.
That's wonderful.
We want you to start in the purchasing department.
Yes, of course.
Okay, let's start now. Hopefully, if you hear a word, write it down. That's all. Okay?
We write on chat here?
Yes, let's start. When you hear something, write it down. That's all.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, no. I said before, you don't write them all. No, I don't like it. You just write the words you hear. It's better than that. Don't collect words together. Okay? Let's see. Ready, inshallah? All of you are ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully all of you are ready because we need to be very fast. Don't, as I told you, never stop. Never stop, you know, usually very fast. Let's see. Bismillah. You hear something, you write at once. Don't stop. If you forgot, go on, you know, go on, continue.
40. Exercise B2. Listen and check.
1.
Did you see this job advertisement?
No, I didn't.
Great job.
What's it for?
Superstore is looking for a trainee manager.
Are you going to apply?
Yes, I think so.
Done. Okay, number 1. What do you think? You see this job advertisement? What do you think? Number one,
Did you see this job?
did. Good job.
advertisement? Yes.
Did. Number one, did. Yes. No,
Number one
I.
did.
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
No, I what?
Didn't. What is?
I didn't.
Oh, yes.
Okay,
no, I
Soba
didn't.
Stir. Soba
Are-
Stir.
Store or
Soba Stir
store?
is looking for
Is looking.
trainer manager. Yes.
Yeah.
But
Are you
then
going to apply?
are
Are you?
Are you?
Yes, I think.
are you? Yes.
Yes.
I
think.
I think.
Yes, I think.
I think. Let's go to the other one. Let's go. Work harder, as I told you. Work harder.
2.
Can you help me with my job application?
Sure. What's the problem?
They want my resume and a covering letter. What do I put in the letter?
Tell them about yourself. Then tell them the reasons that you are applying for the job.
Okay, let me see again. Yes. What do you think? Number one.
Number one, can.
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 No one wrote something.
Can you help
Yes.
me?
Can you help me
Help
with
me
the
with my job
application?
application.
Sure.
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 What's the
What?
problem? What's the problem?
What's the problem?
What's the problem? Yes.
Yes.
They want.
They want.
They want my resume.
They want my resume and the covering letter.
Resume.
What do I?
What do I put
But-
in the
Yes. Then he says,
them them about yourself.
tell them about yourself.
Tell-
Then
tell
tell
them-
them
tell them-
the reasons
tell-
that you
Are maybe.
great job that you
Yes.
are. So that's necessary to understand the text. You know, that's necessary. Hello. No one helps me. Why? Let me see. the other
I'm
question.
with you.
3.
Thank you for coming to you.
Thank you for inviting me.
Let's start with some background information.
Certainly.
Certainly. What do you mean by certainly? Certainly. Absolutely. Definitely.
Let's
Incredibly.
start with some background info.
Okay, of course.
Specifically.
Yes. Thank you for coming
Thank you for
to
To-
the
to the
interview.
interview.
Thank
Yes.
you for.
Thank you
thank
for.
you.
Thank you for.
To. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's start.
Information.
Let's start with some
With.
background. Yes, with
Yes, certainly. Tell me
about yourself.
about. That's very necessary to revise these things. Great job. Okay, let me see the other last one here.
Tell me about yourself.
4.
This is the manager of Superstore. We met yesterday at the interview.
Oh, yes. Hello.
Hi. We would like to offer you the job of trainee manager.
That's wonderful.
We want you to start in the purchasing department.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so this is the manager
Of.
yes, of. We met yesterday. Here we have a problem. I can't hear it well, but I know interview takes at. You understand? I can't hear. She can't. She didn't say it well perfectly because it's like abbreviation, but it's known as at. Yes. Oh yes. Hello. Hi. Hi. Would you like to offer you job?
Of
Teacher. Of.
of train.
Yes. The job of. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. We want to start in. Yes. So you talk about purchase. Purchase means buying. You know, buying something. Purchase department. Yes.
Yes, of course.
Of.
Let's listen again together and revise it. Relax, please.
40. Exercise B2. Listen and check.
1.
did you see this job advertisement?
No, I didn't. What's it for?
Superstore is looking for a trainee manager.
Are you going to apply?
Yes, I think so.
2.
Can you help me with my job application?
Sure. What's the problem?
They want my resume and a covering letter. What do I put in the letter?
Tell them about yourself. Then tell them the reasons that you are applying for the job. 3.
Thank you for coming to the interview.
Thank you for inviting me.
Let's start with some background information.
Certainly.
Tell me about yourself.
4.
This is the manager of Superstore. We met yesterday at the interview.
Oh, yes. Hello.
Hi. We would like to offer you the job of trainee manager.
That's wonderful.
We want you to start in the purchasing department.
Yes, of
So
course.
let's start together. I need, two partners together to, to present the same transcript, the number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, But I need you to present the same attitude here, because it's definitely it's difficult about attitude to understand that easily, So the resume about application form and so on. Who can start together? I need 2 partners to start it together. Yes.
Me and Abbas.
Yes, Wasim and Metab. Yes, you can start together. So number 1, maybe Wasim. Yes, Wasim number 1 and Metab number B. Okay, start please. And then we repeat other students here. Yes, start Wasim.
Me number
and then
A.
Metab answers you. But very strong, very strong. Did you see the job application? The job advertisement like that, as you know. Yes, please.
Okay. Did you see this job advertisement?
No, I didn't. What's it for?
Superstore is looking
No,
for
I
a
didn't.
training
What's
manager.
very strong, yeah, Jamal, please. Very enthusiastic. You give me power when you speak English, that's what I want to hear. Did you see the job advertisement? No, I didn't.
No,
What's
I
it
didn't.
for? And substitute, it's like that. Start again.
Okay. Are
Did
you
see
going to?
this?
Yes.
Yes, Wasim.
No, no, Wasim.
Yes. لا لخبطت كده انا مش فاهم فاهم لخبطت.
Can start
You are
again,
number
Wasim.
1. Number
You
8.
are
Did you see?
letter A.
Then he
Did you
says.
see?
He says. Then
No, I
didn't. Then
didn't.
you say.
What's
Yes.
Superstore is looking for a training manager.
Are you going to apply?
Yes, I think so.
Can you help
Okay.
me with?
Thank you. Who can start number 2?
Me, teacher.
Thank you so much.
What's your name?
Salim Saleh Majid.
Salim?
Yes.
Yes. And who else? With Salim? Another one is Salim. Who can start? Another one, new student here. Ahmed maybe, Abbas maybe, anyone else?
دكتور في صوت الحين؟
Okay. Start Salim?
Me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you help me with job application?
Sure. What is the problem?
Yes.
They want my resume and a covering letter. What do I put in the letter?
Tell them about yourself. Then tell them the reasons that you are applying for the job.
Great job, Salim and Wasim, number 2. Okay, sorry, Salim and sorry, Abbas. Okay, that's good. Who else? Thank you very much. Okay, who else can start? Number 3.
Me, doctor.
What's your name?
Fahad Al-Rayhan.
Sorry?
Fahad Al-Rayhan.
Fahd, yes, Fahd. And then who can start with Fahd? Another one is Fahd. Who can start?
Me, دكتور.
What's your name?
علي.
Hassan. Okay, start. Start
علي
Fahd
علي
first.
مش حسن.
علي.
Ali,
Who's
Ali,
Ali?
sorry. Okay, Ali. Okay, sorry. Ali, okay. Start Ali first.
Thank you for coming to the
interview.
Interview.
Yes.
Thank you for interviewing me.
For inviting. Great job. Yes. Let's start.
Let's start with some background information.
Great job. Yes. Certainly, yes. Then,
certainly.
Yes.
Tell me about yourself.
Great job. Thank you, Fahd and Ali. Yes, that's great. Okay, last time, okay, I need another for the last one who can start with me. I have now 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who else? Ahmed doesn't speak. Hassan doesn't speak. You know, Abdulaziz doesn't speak. I'm waiting for you. So anyone can start with him? Anyone can start or not?
Yes, I can. So they, no one.
You can. I need another one student who doesn't. Okay, so Met'ab and who else?
Me, teacher.
Okay, start again.
This is the manager of Substore.
Oh.
We met,
yes, complete.
Yesterday
yes.
At the interview.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Hello.
Hi. We would like to offer you the job of trainee manager.
That's wonderful.
We want you to start in the processing
Yes, of course. Yes, of course.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, let me see then. Okay, the last question here. See, you know, we need to, these words to match them. That's easy to you to complete them, you know. Okay, just like that. See, job advertisement, apply for a job, write resume, prepare presentation, have an interview. Keep these words like that, you know. It's in the exam very necessary. Talk about yourself, earn salary, work a long hours. Okay, Abdulaziz. Okay, inshallah بعد كده تكون فاضي because usually you are busy, usually. So please be with us. You understand, ya Shab? Okay. So that's easy to match these words together. See, apply for, write, you know, prepare for, have presentation, talk about yourself, earn salary, work long hours. Okay, then let's look here about the name, you know, the verb, noun, adjective. Application. What do you think the verb here? Application. Anyone knows? Apply, to apply. You know, apply for something. Apply. Yes, you talk about apply. You know, you talk about apply, this verb. How about the verb here? How about noun? Application or applicant? You know applicant?
Applicant, yeah.
Remember applicant?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's see here. How about the verb here? Employ. Yes, employ. How about the noun here? Anyone remembers?
Employee.
Employee. Great job. How about the adjective here? You can say employed.
Employment. Yes.
Yes, employed. Or employable. Yes, great job. Great job. How about the verb here? Interview. The same verb. Interview.
Yes.
How about the noun here? You remember? Noun. Hello. Interviewer. Or interviewee. Yes. Hello, are you with me? We need here E, double E, you know?
Yeah.
How about the noun here, qualify?
Qualification.
Qualification.
Yes.
Qualificant.
How about the adjective here? Qualified.
Qualificant.
Qualified.
Yes. How about the verb here? Train.
Train.
How about the noun here? Training.
Training. Yes, training.
Trainee. You remember? As I told you before, trainee.
Trained.
Sorry. You know, how about
adjective.
trained? Adjective, you know. So that's important to talk about. Oh, this lesson here.
41. Exercise D2. Listen and check your answers.
Apply. Application. Applicant. Employ. Employment.
Meant here. And here?
Employer.
You know? No problem. Mean.
Employee. Employed. Unemployed.
Or an, you know?
Interview. Interview. Interviewer. Interviewee. Qualify. Qualification. Qualified. Unqualified.
Because they
Train.
don't complete it, you know?
Training. Trainer. Trainee.
Okay.
Trained. Untrained.
Okay, thank you for attending. Until next time, inshallah, we will start reading homework and, you know, reading. Page 44 to 49. Okay. Talk. Your favorite job. And sector. And number 2. Preparation for the interview. They are very important. How about grammar? Bismillah. The present continuous. Okay. It is very necessary, you know, to revise these words because, as I told you, we need to stop first recording and then